So just heading back out again today. It's Sunday. I think it's the 17th of February. I'm going to go set up the other side of my line here. You can see the level of the snow here just continues to increase and increase. I got about 10 days, 11 days left to the end of the season, and I got 6 more marten that I need to catch. So I'm off to go and start setting my the north end of my line. I haven't been up there yet this year, so primarily it's just after marten. I got, like I said, 6 more to catch, and we'll see how it goes today. This here is the scariest part of my ride, coming in this side of my line. I got a 1-lane bridge down here, and it's quite a little ride down the hill into it. This side of my line's quite a bit hillier than the other side. It's not so flat. But my main access on this side is a power line that I can travel up and down. Like you'll see as I come roaring down the hill here, the other side of my line, or the narrow spot here. I met a skidder here one time when he was wanting to come across the bridge almost exactly at the same time I wanted to come across, so it was pretty hairy ride. We both made it, but it was an awful lot of luck there. There was no planning, I can tell you that. It's always great when nobody else is coming, but when somebody else is coming, there's not a lot of room here. And you got to rip it back up the hill here to get up the other side. There you are, my little pinch point that I always have to worry about. As I rush out to reset the north end of my line, you can see that part of my skidoo trail is actually the snowmobile club's trail. But as I veer off, you see me going through an old road, and then I go up a bank. What the GoPro doesn't show very well is the depth there, but I had to actually go up about 3 feet to get through, and I got stuck there. You can see my little plastic shovel, how it comes in handy. My Scandic is way too heavy to lift, so I have to take a few minutes and dig out around it, and I get going every time. I got stuck 4 times that day, but after that I never got stuck again because then I got a little bit wiser as I was moving on. In this clip, you can see me motoring down the skidoo trail that's maintained by the skidoo club in the area, and I'm always very careful to make sure my sets are out of sight and far enough away that most people don't even realize I'm even there trapping. But I catch a lot of fur, and it's a great area because I don't have to do too much trail breaking here. The snow was so deep that I had to use my snowshoes to get into every set. In the open like that, there's like 4 feet of powder snow with a couple of crusts built in. So having to use snowshoes was a godsend. It saves about 90% of the effort trying to get into a set.
Hey, how much farther is it like this? Like this all the way? The rough, you mean? Yeah, it's rough all the way out to it's on this road like this.
Well, how far is that?
About 3 kilometers.
Oh, good.
You're getting there.
We've only been about 17, I think, like this.
Oh yeah, it's rough. On the weekends it gets chewed up pretty fast there. Hopefully the groomer comes by on Monday.
We came from Pembroke this morning.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, this trail gets chewed up pretty good on the weekends.
All summer long, I collect the plastic pails. You can get them from bakeries, donut shops, grocery stores, and restaurants. You just have to find a source, and you can collect quite a few pails over the course of a season. And they generally last 4 to 5 years out in the bush if everything goes right. It's always kind of neat to be the first guy down a trail that has some fresh snow in it, and you can watch for all the different animal tracks. There was quite a few sets of marten tracks, and there was a deer that had ran down the trail in front of me for quite a ways before he veered off. You can see me passing through the hardwoods, but it's always nice to read all the different signs. It gives you an idea of the abundance of the animals in the different area that you're trapping. At this set, you can see me plowing my way through the snow to get to an existing box that was already in place. If the boxes are already in place, it goes really fast to set up. And I find it's critical to make sure that you walk in, set up the trap, put the bait and lure, and then you'll see me come out and go back in to get cover the browses or spruce boughs or hemlock browse to cover off the top of the box to prevent non-targets. Catching non-targets is a waste of time, and I'm trying to be as efficient as I possibly can here. So when the box is in place and I'm just resetting up the line, 3 minutes about all it takes to set up the box and be on my way.
This time of year, I can't understate how important it is to use lure, because I only have about 10 days of the season left or so, and I gotta get her done. So lure, a lot of guys don't use lure, but I like lure for the fact that if a fish or a marten goes by, it's going to be attracted to the set a lot faster than just relying on frozen bait. So lure gives you an advantage this time of year.
So I'm circling back to head back to the truck. I managed to squeeze in 10 sets today. I'll fill in more. The plan is to make a loop out of this run here and put about 35 sets in the next 2 days, and hopefully finish off my marten fisher quota. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.